So this video is for the remaining two topics which I couldn't complete yesterday, and these are part of laws of chemical combination. So this is what I'm talking, laws of chemical combination, right? So in case you have missed the first three laws, you can go back to the video I made it yesterday, and there you can watch the first three laws. The fourth one and the fifth one I'm about to explain today. The fourth one is called law of gaseous volume. Gaseous volume. However, this law is also called Gay-Lussac law, based on the individual who made this law. So it's Gay-Lussac law. Let's do what this law is about. This law says if gases combine or gases are produced in a chemical reaction, they always do so in a simple ratio by volume. चलो लेट्स इसको देखते हैं एग्जैक्टली स्टेटमेंट का मतलब क्या है. I'll repeat it back, but let's go to the example. What we know that hydrogen, when react with oxygen, it produces hydrogen peroxide and also water, but right now it's enough to take this example. And this equation is already balanced. What we see out here that the molar concentration of hydrogen is 1 mole, oxygen is also 1 mole. So these are the two gases combining. So what they have to say, what the law has to say, if gases combine or gases are produced in a reaction, they always do in a simple ratio in terms of volume. Let's find out the volume of hydrogen and oxygen. But I must repeat it back. In order to start, you must balance the equation if it's required. Here it's already balanced. I'm not repeating it. What we see that 1 mole of a gas is always equal to 22.4 liter under STP. शायद और probably you know that कि STP पे किसी भी गैस का मोलर वॉल्यूम होता है 22.4 liter. So what that mean? Hydrogen is 22.4 liter. Similarly, oxygen is also 22.4 liter. Now what the ratio is going to be? The ratio is going to be 1:1. 1:1. So there it proves simply that law of gaseous volume refers that if gases combine or gases are produced in a reaction, they always do so in a simple ratio by volume. If you wish to take another example where gases are produced, let's do that. Ammonia, when undergo decomposition, it produces nitrogen and hydrogen. In order to balance it, you have to multiply it by 3 and put it here 2. So what we see that nitrogen is 1 mole and hydrogen is 3 mole. What that means? Nitrogen is 22.4 liter and hydrogen is 3 into 22.4 liter. So simply it's going to be 1:3. So the ratio is coming out to be 1:3, which justify that gases always combine in a simple ratio by volume. So this is another example. Let's repeat it back. Law of gaseous volume says if gases combine or gases are produced in a reaction, they always do in a simple ratio by volume. There are several other examples you can go. In case you don't know about STP, I tell you this is an ideal condition where most of the chemical reactions are performed, so that different places, even at different places, results can be verified. because it gives the same result. So STP refers to standard temperature and pressure. I will tell you in some other video. Right now, I need to remind you that 1 mole is always equal to 22.4 liter under STP, where the temperature is 273 Kelvin, pressure is 1 bar. Now, I'm going to the fifth one, which is the last one. So what last law was, which I couldn't do it yesterday, it's Avogadro law. And that's going to be again an easy one. So let's do Avogadro law. Avogadro law. It says equal volume of gases contain equal number of particles. Equal number of particles under constant, under same temperature and pressure. Under same temperature and pressure. Same temperature and pressure. Let's repeat this whole thing. It just say that if the volume of gases are equal, then the number of constituent particles in those gases will also be equal. Doesn't matter which gas it is. Let's repeat it with the help of an example. Suppose I say 1 mole of hydrogen, and if I say 1 mole of oxygen, and then I take another example, 1 mole of ammonia. What we see that the mass is going to be 2 gram per mole. Here it's going to be 32 gram per mole. 32 gram per mole, and for ammonia it's going to be 17 gram per mole. So even if the masses are different, their volume is going to be same because their molar concentration is also same. What that means? Ki 1 mole of hydrogen will also contain 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. Similarly, this will also contain 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. And the same way, ammonia will also have 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. It doesn't matter which gas it is. If the molar concentration is equal, if the volume is equal, then number of particles will also be equal. I repeat back again. Here molar concentration is equal to volume, because 1 mole represents to 22.4 liter. So if the volume is 20.4 liter for these three, number of particles will remain 6.022 in 10 power 23, not only for hydrogen but for oxygen also and for ammonia also, and any other gases we consider. But the one important condition for this is they have to be under same temperature and pressure. I am trying to make this box just to represent कि ये तभी possible है जब temperature and pressure सबके लिए constant हो. अगर ये constant नहीं है तो ऐसा possible नहीं है. So Avogadro law says equal volume of gases contain equal number of particles under same temperature and pressure, or you can also call it under constant temperature and pressure. So that's the end of laws of chemical combination. This was the second part of the laws of chemical combination. I hope this is going to help you in case you like everything I did. So you just need to do is to come back to my platform and give me your suggestions. Is there anything if there is anything I can do in order to make sure myself better, or if there is any way I can help you in your study, or in some any other way. I don't know what other thing you consider when you watch. Let's wind this up. Thank you.